Good morning, afternoon, evening, good time zone. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully everyone's doing well and everything's going good. We are playing More Slay the Princess today. Hopefully finishing at least the first playthrough. We'll see how far we get. We got 2 of the sub endings last time. I forget how many we need for like the actual end of the game. Pain? What do you mean pains? This game isn't that scary, it's fine. Depending on what route I do. I was planning to do one of the more traumatic routes today, so strap in and buckle up, I guess. In terms of updates for this week, tomorrow we're probably going to be continuing Amori. Thursday we have a collab with Dima and Melly. That will be at 4 p.m. Pt.2. Strap in and strap on. Then Friday, I don't have a plan Friday yet. I'm contemplating whether to do Resident Evil this week or next week, we'll see. It might become more and more. Is there anything else besides that? No, brain is blank. Let's move on over here. Where'd the game go? There's the game. I was an idiot last time, is what I found out. And I was not tracking the cursor. It's on the screen now, I think. The cursor is unique for this game, and it changes depending on what you do. I was talking about the cursor last time, but you guys could not see it. So we fixed that issue. Audio settings should be the same as last time, so that's already good. So we left off starting a new route. We did the wife route the first time around, then we did the beheading route the second time. I have a specific route in mind that I want to do this time, but I don't remember how to get to it, so we might end up somewhere else. There is a unique route that I do want to show off, though. Oh, it's red again. OBS, we didn't even murder anyone yet. Why? OBS, that nothing has happened. Why are you red already? We're doing this again today. How fun. You know, at this point, I'm just gonna roll with it. If OBS doesn't want to cooperate with me, then, so be it. Nothing's updating in the back, right? No. It's just OBS being moody. Here we go again. Okay, so this is a clean slate. This is part 1 of a reset. The narrator wants us to go to the cabin again. I am gonna turn around and leave.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Doesn't matter. Okay, fine, you're persistent. I'll go to the cabin and slay the princess. Ugh. Okay, fine, I'll go to the cabin. I'll talk to the princess. Maybe I'll slay her, maybe I won't. I guess we'll see. Lie. Yes, I definitely know where I'm going. Nope. The only thing that matters is where I'm not going. The cabin, I am not going to the cabin. I'm actually pretty okay with the world ending. I relish the coming of a new dawn beyond our own. Gonna go walk in the opposite direction now. I like this one.
There won't be a new dawn if the world ends. There'll just be nothing forever.
Perfect.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Annoying?
That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
I think the narrator's pulling a few strings again. Okay, I'm going into the cabin, cease, or turn around again and leave again.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
I don't see an issue with that. I don't care, I'm not killing a princess. Good, maybe everyone should die. It's what they get for dumping me into the woods and asking me to kill someone for them. So what? Convenient? Is that what you're trying to say? You're not emotionally blackmailing me into doing this. Quietly continue down the path. You're not emotionally blackmailing me.
Stakes and consequences aren't emotional blackmail. They're facts of life, and if you had an ounce of maturity, you'd understand that.
You're not giving me the facts, you're giving me half-truths.
But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came. Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
I don't appreciate the universe. There's no fighting this, is there? I have to go into the cabin, don't I? Fine. Oh yeah, well, I guess I start walking in a different direction, again. In fact, I'm going to just keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will.
If the fireman gets ice cream tomorrow. Ooh.
And here we go. As you trudge into the
cream.
woods, something strange starts to happen. At first, it's little
But
flickers
there's a cabin
out
back
of the corner
here.
of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves. But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light.
I think we broke something.
In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be.
Narrator,
Wait,
you can stop.
What's going on?
You can stop now.
But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
Honestly speaking, yes.
You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Chapter 2. The Stranger. These we never met.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
It's just me, or are there walls now?
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay, no.
Oh, don't you start grandstanding about morals. The fate of the world is at risk right now, and the life of a mere princess shouldn't stop you from saving us all. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. I don't know, I think it's more fun if he knows what we're thinking. He's like a captive audience.
Well, I said the contrarian. Welcome to the party.
The entire world ending wasn't enough to get rid of us. I don't think there's much he can do other than object. I wonder what else we can do to ruin his day. If by ruining my day, you mean ruining everyone's day forever, then yes, I suppose there are plenty of ways you could pull that off. The world really did end last time, didn't it? We should be careful. For all we know, we just got lucky. The world hasn't ended yet, and you are never going to slay her with that attitude. Stuff those pathetic little voices to the back of your mind and stay focused on the task ahead.
Hey, they're not pathetic. How dare you? Democracy. Those walls weren't here last time. You can't just force me to go to the cabin.
What are you talking about? I'm sure those walls have always been there. It makes sense if you think about it. If there weren't any walls in the woods, someone might have gotten lost. Or, heaven forbid, someone other than you might have stumbled onto the princess.
No, that doesn't make sense. If I can't run away from the cabin, then I'm just staying here in the woods forever. Stay in the woods forever.
You have already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
God damn it. Okay, now it's not just the narrator, it's also the voice. Lie, yep, okay, heading to the cabin now where I'm definitely going to slay that princess.
You know I can tell when you're lying, right? Please take this seriously. I am begging you.
I don't want to.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. If we're stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar.
Thank you,
Ignore him.
Contrarian.
He's just being difficult for the sake of it. Let's keep an open mind.
Proceed into the cabin.
The cabin interior is wrong. A confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space. It's all shifted. An inch here, a foot there, such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense.
Yeah, we definitely broke something. Look how it moves.
The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths, its material devoid of feature. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust, or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway?
Contrarian has a point here.
No, we're taking the knife. Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with. I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise?
Are you sure about that? The cabin seems a bit, wonky right now.
You can't just say that. Not when everything here is so wrong. Listen to me. My job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and through that action, save the entire world.
I care to disagree about it being facts.
And if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her. Oh, ho, ho, ho. You've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves? Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together.
Are we?
Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm. How? Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us. I'm not going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours. And quickly, if you don't mind.
Oh, I see, so I have to do all the work.
Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird. What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard.
Ah yes, the fuck it we ball mindset.
Okay, I'm fine. Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task.
So there's always a mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Disappears.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But there was a mirror a second ago, and now it's gone. You know that taking the mirror away from us isn't going to change things, right? We'll find it again, and then we'll see whatever it is that you don't want us to see.
Okay, so everything's going to shit, so we're gonna take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Okay, fine, you took the knife, but you really shouldn't hold it like that.
So if we look at our cursor,
Then how are we supposed to hold it? The other way, thumb at the bottom. Will look much cooler and more serious if we hold it with our thumb at the bottom. It really doesn't matter how you hold the blade, as long as you have it. Just make a choice.
what is the other way?
You switch your grip on the blade. Congratulations.
My cursor changed.
Yes! Isn't this so much better?
Yes, it is contrarian.
Okay, fine. You're right. This does look a lot better. It really doesn't matter. Just get on with it and deal with the princess already.
We can throw the blade out the window. So in terms of holding a knife, I agree with contrarian. The backhand is so much cooler. But we could get rid of it. Throw the blade out the window. We haven't tried actually killing the princess yet.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a web of branching staircases all built from unidentifiable materials.
Backhand is easier for unarmed targets, for and otherwise. You're finally home? Welcome home. Hi home.
Nothing here seems to belong, and the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get, your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place. None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere, let alone down. The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it, the kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once. An odour that is simultaneously everything and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing.
Where's the jump option? You want to jump into this? This reminds me of the, Season 1 Yu-Gi-Oh! The Shadow Realm in terms of Yami Yugi's puzzle. It reminds me of that labyrinth. Jumping is never a good option in those.
If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favour. Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
No, thank you. Oh, don't be such a baby. I don't want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die. But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure.
And what is that?
And what's that? That the fate of the world hinges on your success?
No.
There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
That is right. Shake my head, running on the stairs with a knife in hand. Can't a knife in case. So, Obia's already had a freak out like the moment we switched to the game. So I don't know how well it's gonna hold up today. I would assume saying knife is fine. Give it a biscuit. Take the harsh stairs to the left, take the center staircase, or take the soft stairs to the right. What does it mean for a staircase to be soft? The harsh one, obviously.
You step to the left. The path is cruel against your feet, the impact of each step sending pulsing vibrations up your legs until there's nothing left in them to feel. The air around you grows cold the further you progress. At first, a barely noticeable drop, quickly evolving into a numbing cold.
This is a good thing, right?
Your toes feel like blocks of ice, your breaths puff out in clouds of condensed vapor.
That's a good thing, right?
You shudder against it as you continue down the stairway, losing yourself in the bone-deep chill. You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go.
We're slip and slide. We're tripping right now. Like we are on some shrooms or something.
Time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether.
Oh, my cursor. Our hand kinda...
Physical sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey, a continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten.
We're losing some details in our hallucinations. Oh, I think I know which route this is. How did I get here? Oh no. Not this route, oh no.
And betrayal, skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as...
Are you just going to stand there?
Hello, ma'am. Excuse me, I was having a very bad trip.
What the hell was that? What happened to us? I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs. Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways.
Contrarian's just like, yeah, we even took some substances. We're good now.
The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here. And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down.
Hey, why are we holding the knife the other way now? Why is my knife being held the wrong way?
You're here to... He's just being an ass. We remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit, try and get our bearings. She seems normal.
This looks normal to you, hero? Someone else is loafing in the living room. Cats are so adorable when they loaf. It makes me want to, like, squish them. Squish the fluff. Sorry, I didn't realize I was here. What's your name? Getting down here was weird. Like I was pulled apart and put back together again. Do you know what happened to me? For all I know, you're locked up down here for a reason. Do you know why you're down here? You're apparently a threat to the world. I was sent here to slay you. So, do you know what trip I just went through?
What, like you need me to hold your hand and tell you everything's okay? You're not really cut out for this, are you? Why are you even here?
She's so snarky in this one.
We're probably stuck down here forever, aren't
Oh dear.
we? There's no way out, and barely a way in.
And that one's depressed.
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. And where there was once just one of her, there is now another.
Yeah, that's not normal.
We can do that? I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back?
Can we fix her?
You said you'd been here before, right? What exactly happened last time?
Yes.
Does it matter?
No.
Yes, it matters. But I'm not going to waste any more time prying out details if you're going to be so irritating about it. It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done, isn't it?
It's lagging for anyone else. Obvious, no one's dying. Why are you doing this? There is no murder. There is no harm to any human. Cease and desist. Calm down, Obvious. It's not good that we're lagging right now, Diva. Have you calmed thyself? It's green again. Are you gonna behave for me, OBS? Okay, I think it's fine for now.
Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them. If it's not already too late. You have a job to do here, and you need to do it now.
I'm afraid I can't unsee or unthink. I wish I could sometimes.
Oh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
I agree with Contrarian. Let's see here. Oh dear. Getting it out of here, try and free her. I don't know what you are, but I can't trust you. I can't trust anything here. Leave her in the basement. Slay the princess. I feel like this option is gonna fracture it even more. Sure.
Wait, that's not right.
No, not in a good way. I thought it was a... No, you're good. OBS is just having another heart attack as usual. We're not even harming anyone this time. Well... Okay, is splitting her into pieces harming her? Is what we're doing harming her, is the question.
Go on. You take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride.
I don't think we're off of the shrooms yet.
You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions. All at once you charge forward, knife gleaming to slay the princess just as you strike at her bindings and leave her to languish alone.
Okay, we're leaving in this one, we're attacking. She wants us to attack here. We're trying to free her. I don't think we've ever tried slicing the chains before like that. This one, I can't tell what we're doing there. Possibly, there's also around a minute or so delay. Try refreshing. It's somewhat... I want to say it's stable, but it's somewhat stable on my end, so probably refreshing will fix that.
Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess. But this... We can't... Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now. No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating. Luckily for all of us, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all...
Narrator, you're fading out. Also, we're holding the knife the correct way again, and there's a bit of blood on it, but we're gonna ignore that.
Falls
Oh,
apart?
our knife's gone. Refreshed. There shouldn't be any delay anymore then. Hopefully. Anyways, welcome back. We tried to fix the princess. Emphasis on tried.
I think he's gone. We were never going to salvage this, were we?
No.
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and the others, they just don't fit. They just don't fit. We can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable.
She's perfect as... Are you sure about that? You're saying this is good. Like, you like her like this.
Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Can you fix us?
I tried fixing it. It didn't go well.
We should help her. I think we did this. How surprisingly sincere. I didn't actually think our actions had consequences. It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
Please.
I don't think you're supposed to be fixed. No, you just destroyed everything. I'm not gonna fix you. Say nothing. I did my best, so it's gonna be okay. Wet them out. So we have an abomination on the screen. We can still fix you. And everything is possible, nothing is the description of the achievement. But you'll never know if she hears your reply. She's gone. Memory returns.
She's gone? Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
So if a being is like a mix of several of the same being, do you still call them a individual? Are they one person, or? If I imagine the princess of the deep voice and was judging MC, and Novius decides to fold. Of course they're scared this is Zen for you. Okay, we can be mean. It's gonna be
It
fine.
feels so bad. Like looking into it. Yeah, don't look at it.
You don't like that thing. It's gonna be okay.
If you say so. You're not messing with us, right?
Nope. You guys always come back somehow. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave. I need to see what's in it. You've withered. That's fine, probably. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. You're at the cabin. Even the low detail version of her looks a bit of an abomination. Brochure.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
Okay. You can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist. I disagree with that. How can you stand to be a contradiction?
As easily as you can stand to be you. You are like me, even if you have chosen not to look at the corners of you that do not fit. Even if you have chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your soul.
I feel somewhat caught off for that. What do you think of this vessel?
These ones are a contradiction, a winding kaleidoscope of paths and wall. They are stretched into a shape not unlike me, but it is a shape they cannot hold. They will make for a rich and vibrant heart. Do not mourn them, for they will finally get to know themselves.
Is that a good thing? Okay, let's see what she responds to this. You can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist.
And yet my waters flow and my streets bustle. There are no words that can describe me into non-existence. There is no logic that can bind my multitudes. I am everything that you have known me to be, but I am also none of it.
You know what happens to the worlds we leave behind.
My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me. Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
Okay. How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
We will know when we near our destination.
Thanks. Have you figured out what you'll want when we've finished?
The desires of my multitude thrive in endless competition with themselves, but none of them rise above their dance to influence me. I yearn for what I have always yearned for, our awakening. Other desires shrink in the light of knowing you and knowing me.
I'm staring at that as like our awakening. Because we are also changing while doing this. What do you mean, great? Doesn't matter how many times I go back, at least one of us has always hurt the other. Or at least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse? Remember, everyone inside of you are two Greeks. One is from Sparta, the other is Athens, and both are gay. That just reminds me of the... How did it go? Like, there are two wolves inside me type that joke. That just reminds me of that.
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
If anything, it makes me like you more. I don't know what that says about me. No, not really. It all seems so distant as soon as I'm near you. I have no opinion one way or another on the matter. I just want it all to stop. Or yes, you're torturing me, and I hate it. I think I hate you. Remain silent. If anything, it makes me like you more. I don't know what that says about me.
It says that your heart is gentle, that even in the darkness you are guided by compassion.
You still not care what I bring you next.
I care about your gifts, but I have no preferences to burden you with. Even if I did, I would never dare to tarnish our relationship by assuming myself above you.
So you don't have any preferences on how you'd like to change or grow?
The tides do not dictate where they are pulled. A river does not dictate its outlets. My gift to you is to let you choose your path, and my task is to treasure the gifts you bring me.
I don't want to ever say this one, because we still don't know if you want to kill her by the end of all this. We don't know her motivation, I guess? Why she wants us to put her back together? We are going back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
You can stop being so abrupt. With killing me, at least. Everything goes dark and you die.
You're on a path in the woods.
Yeah, we've heard this before. So there's one thing I do want to check. How many achievements are in this game? Because that actually gives us an idea of how many routes there are. There are 131. I say. There are 131 achievements and we have 12. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, so we have yet to go the full-on murder route. We might as well do that now. We're gonna silently continue to the cabin. We're not talking to narrator.
You make your way up the short path. We're not going to go through with this, right? Ignore him. He doesn't.
Proceed into the cabin.
The interior of the cabin, the blade is...
We heard this before. We're taking the blade.
You take the blade from the
You
table.
murder.
It'd be rather difficult to slay. The door to the basement creaks. Her voice.
Who's there?
She
Okay,
sounds
we've heard this
dangerous.
part
Don't
before.
let it fool you.
Does the skip
It's all
button
part
stop?
of the minute.
Okay, it stops at dialogue options, and I'm guessing new dialogue. We're not
Good.
talking.
You're still listening to reason.
We are a cold-blooded
You
murderer.
walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Out of curiosity, what does this option do? Nah.
Then drop the knife.
We should. It'll go a long way to building trust with her. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster.
We're gonna tighten our grip.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
What if she isn't bluffing while she kills us? Are you sure she's not armed? I'm sorry, can we just talk? I'm not dropping the blade. Drop the blade or just gun it. We can talk to the narrator. Are you sure she's not armed?
I'm positive. I'm not. But we'll keep our eyes peeled. If she has a weapon, she'll have to draw it before she can use it.
Probably for a reason.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
We did that last time and you ended up cutting her head off, so... How about no? Do we gun it or do we say it, though?
Then I'm not talking to you.
Squints at the princess while holding onto the blade. Or fine then, I guess we're in an impasse. Or squinting.
You stare at the princess, squinting. She squints back. The two of you are gonna do this forever, aren't you?
Are you sure you don't want to talk or squint at the princess even harder? Stare harder.
You squint even harder. So does she.
Assert dominance.
At least nobody's dying right now. You're going to have to make a choice. You can't keep squinting forever.
Yes, we can.
Eventually, someone is going to have to blink.
Conversation over then. Okay, got it.
You charge the princess, blade in hand, but unfortunately your earlier suspicions proved correct. A blade of her own slips down her sleeve and catches you in the neck.
We're a long and staring contest.
Blood sprays from the cut, your severed carotid artery painting the princess with strokes of red. You'd better finish your task quickly before you run out of time.
We can just die. End of the world on my fist and job, or nope, we're just gonna collapse on the floor. Screw this. Her face. We're staring daggers at her technically. Finish the job.
With the last bit of your will, you
You
press
fold.
forward, sinking the blade deep into the princess's heart.
No, we're a cold-blooded murderer. We have to murder her.
Oh,
The two of you collapse on the floor together, rapidly bleeding out.
Hey, we died together.
somehow, I thought this would turn out a little differently. But I wonder, do you really think that this was enough to stop me?
No, I've seen you alive before with only your head, so...
It's like she's convinced she can't die. But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 2, The Razor. How did I go down this route? Okay,
You're on a path
I have an idea what's gonna
in the
happen.
woods, and at the
Oh,
end of
goddammit,
that
OBS.
path is a cabin. And
I
in the
know
basement of
we've
that
murdered
cabin
someone and got
is a
murdered, but OBS,
princess.
please calm thyself. Okay, how long is your fit gonna be this time? I've actually never seen someone go through the razor before, so this is new to me. I've seen like one screenshot of the razor. OBS, are you gonna behave? The death's over. Let's see here. Where's the cookie jar? The cookies convinced you last time. I'm actually wondering, do I have... No, I don't have a cookie asset. God damn it. Okay, let's see here. OBS, do you want chocolate? Do you like chocolate chip cookies? It instantly turned green. I think we're good now.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay, so we've done the deja vu. We've done this has already happened. We did okay no. We did I died. I already slew the princess. Sure, she also killed me, but I definitely got her. Why am I here again?
I can assure you that you didn't slay her and that she didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
This whole thing's a crock of shit. She's just going to pull a knife out of nowhere and stab us again.
Voice of the cheated, welcome to the party. A crock of shit, huh?
Stabbed to death? Well, you won't have to worry about that. The princess is unarmed.
Yeah, that's exactly what you told us last time. When we asked you if you were sure she didn't have a weapon on her, you said you were positive she didn't. But it turns out she did, because when we charged her, she started stabbing us to death.
Voice of the cheated, so salty, Jesus.
Calm down. I assure you she has no weapons, so there's no reason to fear her. You were made for this job. You'll do just fine.
This whole route, I am blind for once. Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all this happened, so we did this before. We might as well see what cheated says.
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. We did exactly what you said. Sounds to me like you probably had some kind of elaborate nightmare, in which case I shouldn't be held accountable for what supposedly happened.
I don't think it was a nightmare, narrator.
Congratulations, you've been given a chance to actually do this right.
I think we're just gonna make it worse.
And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We stabbed the princess stabbed us, and now everyone's right back to where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself?
Pure
or were you instead
willpower.
transported to a different world entirely? Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left?
Screw this. Who cares what happened to everyone else? She's not going to play fair, so we should do what we can to save ourselves and just get out of here.
At least you know not to trust her, but you do realize that everything and everyone includes you, right? If you turn around and leave, you're dooming yourself as well as everyone else. She just caught us by surprise last time. She can't do that twice. So long as we're careful, we can win this. That's the spirit. Just keep that stiff upper lip, and you'll save the world in no time at all.
I like how Hira's agreeing with narrator this time around. Let's talk about this princess.
Just be quick about it.
We killed each other last time around. How can I make sure that doesn't happen again? All she did last time around was stab me to death. How can someone like that end the world? We locked her in the basement. What is this place? Never mind. So this one's new.
Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world.
That's what we did last time. We said like 2 things to her. We did do our job.
Oh, and don't get stabbed while you're at it.
Thanks, cheated. All she did last time was stab me to death. How can someone like that end the world?
She just can. But she's still only a princess. You're fully up to the task you've been given, so long as you remember that.
She's only a princess, yet she can end the world. The dead is for the dead, and the living is for the living. That's all.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
See to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie.
We couldn't be more on the money. But we're really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you. We know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Proceed into the cabin.
The
Oh, dear
interior of
Lord.
the cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
The door is open, though.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least... You reach forward and rub... But there was a mirror a second ago.
Now it's gone. Yet another thing in here playing tricks on us. I hate this place.
Cheated is the embodiment of salt. Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Honestly, it just looks like she tried to get out of here, but failed? Somehow?
It feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands. Let's make her hurt for what she's done to us.
I feel like we're gonna get hurt instead. Enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall. The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
For once, I agree with you. You on to demonic pussy? Anther's fighting against you on that. This, and you also want a hand fan? This is an interesting combination.
That's right, scraping. I told you she has something, I told you.
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head. Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
I don't like your tone, princess. Demonic pussy.
There is something so wrong with that voice.
There's something very wrong with that voice.
Yeah, she thinks she's better than us, like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room.
You have 19.1k points. How is this? Is there any, like, redeem that you want me to create that's worth, like, more points than the other ones, just so you can use them? Is there anything you would want to redeem that doesn't exist right now? Not sure.
I wonder if she remembers us.
Finally, somebody! Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
I don't trust you, princess. Your voice... You'll think. Yes, I don't use mine enough because... Holy! 55k! Anther, what the hell? To be fair, you don't really, get the higher ones. Oh yes, why are you freaking out now? Nothing's happening. What on the screen is violent? Pray tell? Did you finish your cookie? Do you want a new one? So how about, you liked chocolate chip last time. Do you want, like, what are they called? You want a jumbo frosted cookie? No? Let's see here. What about cinnamon? Use the under end of my pussy a good amount. Yes, you do. Okay, you don't want chocolate You don't want chocolate chip, you don't want frosted, you don't want the cinnamon or the sugar coated. Do you want like a healthy raisin? Is that it? The raisin. It accepted the raisin cookie. Answer, I have a fan up. What does bluffing do in this case? I have the fan up. You can barely see the bluff. I guess I can close it for a moment.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down.
Anther, you just call it oatmeal cookies. You like wood cookies. You like eating wood. You like raisin cookies? So do I. I like most cookies, honestly. I don't get the people who don't like raisins. Raisins are good. A sophisticated bluff. And now I'm being forced to drink water.
If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
I don't know how I feel about you calling it the thirsty. What the pussy? Like, something about calling it the thirsty just sounds wrong.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
You are so bitch slappable right now with that voice. Jesus. If I come close to you, you're just gonna stab me, aren't you? You remember what happened last time. I know you have a knife. I'll let you out here if you drop it. I'd like to trust you, but you're being so suspicious right now. I just talk things through. I don't have the key. We killed each other last time. I'd rather not do that again. Like, I know that you're mad at me, but I think we both just need to let bygones be bygones. What happened after you died last time? What if we're both honest with each other? I was sent here to stop you from ending the world, and you slashed my throat last time. Nobody has to die. Okay, what are you going to do if I let you out? Okay, fine, I'm coming closer to free you. You better not try anything. Yeah, I'm not trusting this. Bye. Screw it. Is that a bluff with a pinky up? I suppose it would be. Here, you get a flee. Flee? Flee? You get a free bluff. We have a lot of options for this one. Let's see here. I'd like to trust you, but you're being so suspicious right now.
That's so rude of you, passing judgments on strangers you've never met just because they're different from you. How would you like it if I did that, huh?
Jesus. She's like the type of woman I can't stand.
Silly little bird-face thinks he's so serious coming down here but doesn't know anything. Thinks he can tell me to get rid of all the knives I don't even have while he gets to wave one around right in front of me.
I didn't say shit about knives. What are you talking about?
I bet you didn't like that, did you? I bet you didn't like being judged for no reason.
I have absolutely zero doubts that she is going to stab us if we get close to her.
She certainly feels threatening. Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it. But you know who is armed? You. So stop second-guessing yourself and do your job. But
Narrator,
I'm
shut up.
nervous. All the more reason to jump into the deep end and deal with her right now before you waste any more time getting stuck in your head.
Mm-hmm. We killed each other last time. I'd rather not do that again.
But if we killed each other, then why are we here, right now? Both of us normal and unstabbed.
She has little sweat drops on her face.
I do have to hand it to her, that's a very good question, and it's one with a simple answer. You haven't slain her yet. So how about you get moving?
Shut up, narrator.
There you go again, talking up delusions about a past life experience that clearly didn't happen. Ugh, it's like the two of you are working together on this. Aren't you listening to her? She's obviously lying through her teeth. I'm terrible at spotting lies, and even I can tell something's up here. We can't be the only ones that looped back to the start. Someone else has to remember, right? Yes, something is obviously up, and we can all tell that she's lying. The thing she's lying about is how dangerous she is, not dimension hopping or time travel or whatever it is you think you're doing.
Okay. Look, I know you're mad at me, but I think we both just need to let bygones be bygones. I don't like the last part of that statement. What do we follow up with? Nobody has to die.
Of course not. At least not now, because you're here to save me. But you'll have to come close.
How many more times does she have to vaguely threaten you before you finally decide you're ready to deal with her?
Shut up, narrator.
We're clearly still figuring out our angle. We don't have the luxury of watching this from a distance. Oh, I'm sorry, do you think I'm in a position of luxury right now?
Yes.
You're acting like you are. My entire world is at risk. Then maybe you should behave with a little more humility. A bit of self-deprecation would go a long way. No, I have my dignity.
Did you just say I have no dignity by saying that? How dare you, narrator?
Fine, and we'll continue to treat you exactly how you deserve to be treated.
Do you remember what happened last time?
Last time? If somebody came into my house and tried to kill me and I cut his neck open and then he stabbed me in the heart and we both died looking in each other's eyes, well, surely I would remember that. But I don't remember it, so it must not have happened.
Right. That's exactly what happened, so you do remember it.
Would I just lie? Would I just lie to your face and tell you a thing I remembered happening didn't happen just so I could stab you again? I mean, just so I could stab you for the first time.
Ma'am.
She slipped up there. She said again, and her taking it back doesn't count. Do you hear how deranged you sound right now? Please stop dawdling. This is only going to end with violence. Postponing the inevitable is only going to make it worse for you when it actually happens.
If I come closer, you're just gonna stab me, aren't you?
What? No, I wouldn't stab you. I am just a sweet, innocent princess trapped here for no reason.
Are you sure about that?
And you are a brave knight who's supposed to walk up to, not stabbing distance to help me.
I think I've said my piece at this point. I think we all have. But if you want to keep exhausting your questions, it beats getting stabbed to death.
Oh, everyone's impatient with me now, huh? I have a knife, I'll let you out of here if you drop it. Can we just talk things through? Do I even want to try reasoning with her at this point? Can we just talk things through?
But we don't have anything to talk through. We're strangers and this place is cramped and annoying and you should just come over here and let me out. Okay, I'm bored now.
She's bored? That's absurd. She doesn't get to be bored. Not in a way that matters. She's a prisoner. She's... Shit. In a sudden burst of movement, the princess leaps towards you, a blade erupting from her free arm, her wrist limp and empty from the violent expulsion. Huh. So I guess she did have a knife of her own after all.
Told you, narrator.
How conciliatory of you. We appreciate it, really. Now what are we going to do? At least we're safe here. She's still in chains.
Is she?
And those chains stop her from continuing her advance, at least for a moment. She looks down at them with something between annoyance and confusion. And then she slices through her arm.
Simple.
Okay, maybe we aren't safe here. She doesn't even hesitate before darting towards you with a terrifying speed you can't hope to outpace. Ah, shit. Okay, she's down an arm and we still have a weapon. I guess we'll have to use it. And use it you do. But unfortunately for you, and for the entire world, you are horribly outmatched.
Oh, thanks, narrator.
You keep pace with her for a single brief and wordless exchange before she severs your hand and, with it, your only line of defense. She's even better at this than she was last time.
Wait, my cursor flipped because we lost our right hand. We're pointing with our left now.
Bloody cheater.
I'm going to kill you now.
Okay.
And with a squelch, she does just that. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 3, the arms race.
You're on a path in the woods. No, fuck that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin.
Cheated. You're so salty. I love the voice of the cheated.
You're what? The interior of the cabin is sharp, a constricting mess of curved and battered sheet metal pushing you towards... Wait, excuse me? What just happened? What did you just do?
We're taking control of the story now. Someone sounds pissed? Just a little. Just a little bit. The cabin seems to be in a great state. Next one, hero brings a knife to a gunfight.
I feel dizzy.
Yeah, we just got teleported. You agree with cheated?
Oh ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting? Who holds the cards now?
Cheated.
The circle's getting smaller and smaller. Running isn't an option anymore. We have to fight.
Voice of the Hunted, welcome to the party. This is quite interesting, isn't it? Let's see, it's been 15... There we go.
What's the point of fighting if she's just going to win every time? It hurts being sliced to pieces. We're better off just sitting up here and doing nothing.
Voice of the Broken, welcome to the party. We got 2 new voices this time.
Great, so obviously you've already been here. How many times?
You're not denying it this time.
This is our 3rd? No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realize that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction, right?
No.
That can't be right. That's too much responsibility. I couldn't agree more. We couldn't be trusted with the fate of a single person, let alone the fate of the world.
Voice of the Broken, so self-deprecating.
Let's just stay focused, shall we? The only furniture of note is a bent metal table, a pristine blade perched. We take it.
The cheat.
Okay, sure, you take the blade before letting me finish telling you it's there. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Wait. Voice of the cheat is taking my options from me.
This feels right. We just have to keep our senses sharp.
That's right, we've got to be able to win eventually. And what if we never do? So, are you just going to stand there, or are you going to head to the basement like you're supposed to? I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there? You walk through the door. You do know what doors are.
There's something in the way for us.
But there isn't a door, it's just that mirror again. There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore.
Honestly, cheat is based for that, yeah.
I can feel the air
He's
coming
just
up
done.
from behind it, stinking of iron and steel. He might be right. Could be a trick. If our other senses can't feel it, then we can't trust it.
Voice of the Hunted's like a... It's like a prey. Press the mirror.
You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open it. Let's just move it out of the way without looking. I don't want to see us. I'm sure we all look awful after dying twice.
Broken. That's a mood.
Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess.
Broken.
You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open. And the mirror's gone. How surprising.
It was never there. Just an illusion.
Guess it's time for us to see her again.
Broken has a point.
Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Broken hasn't said anything since we tried
You
touching the...
step
Oh,
forward,
God.
but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic, an unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom.
I think we broke a leg.
Your body tumbles onto the basement floor and the form of the princess comes into view, standing at a distance. She gives you a wry smile.
Here we are again.
Hi, it looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore.
Oh, you're just done. Okay.
But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
Is it?
Fun for her, maybe. I didn't like dying all over again.
Thinking about dying makes us as good as dead. The only thing that matters is survival.
Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it. We just need to find a way to win once.
Nothing bad has come of it yet.
Plenty bad has come of it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin. The people there mattered.
We haven't seen anyone else so far in these universes, so I guess I disagree with that.
The past isn't real. There's only here and now.
Your internal bickering is cut short by the wet sound of slicing
You have
meat.
two.
From the princess's arms erupt twin blades glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. The chain clatters to the floor. She's loose, and she is coming for you.
Is there chances that we survive this?
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Shit. She's coming for us and I'm out of ideas.
Oh, that's easy. I'm gonna try flirting with her. Obviously we're fighting her, obviously. We're going to appeal to her authority, puff her up a bit. There's no reason we can't talk this out. Now that's easy, I'm gonna check for it. She has swords for arms and we don't. We're panicking. We're going to fight her and we're going to have a stiff upper lip about it. She can't hurt us if we don't let ourselves feel it. She wins by killing us, right? So let's beat her to it. All these ideas suck. Think of something better. Okay, for once I'm actually gonna save in the middle of a choice. Because I do want to see where the other options lead to. All these ideas suck. Think of something better. Did we try raising her? Did we do the Riz? I feel like this will lead to a specific route that I do know about. There's one where you can give her a god complex. What would flirting with her do in this case? You know what? We do the Riz.
Now, I've tolerated quite a bit from you, but this is a bridge too far. Please don't try romancing the princess. She wants to kill you. She's going to end the world if you don't stop her.
Narrator, don't cockblock me.
Yeah, do we have to flirt with the murderous monster?
Yes.
I'd rather not.
It's not like she wants us anyway.
Broken. Oh, broken.
I'm fine with it. Let's see where this goes.
Oh, she did like the idea. Give her the look. The raised eyebrow. I don't know if this model can do it. Just say you want to sharp it. Okay, but let her know. Oi. Oi. Now you want to kill me, but has anyone ever told you how gorgeous you are? I just feel like I really get you. I like you, romantically even. Maybe we can hash this out over a date. How about you buy me dinner before impaling me to death? Give her the look. All these options suck, but... I know you want to kill me, but has anyone ever told you how gorgeous you are?
A rosy blush flushes in the princess's cheeks, and a wide grin cuts across her face.
You're the only person I know, so that's a first. You're sweet. I like you. You're also gorgeous.
Oh, be damned, this is actually going to work, isn't it?
Still gonna kill you, though.
Or not.
At least she likes us. I've never been liked before.
Broken. Hey, we're raising Broken's confidence.
Blush
Hello.
still glowing in her cheeks, the princess closes the distance between you, blades flashing. She skewers you.
Silver lining.
Ow.
Ow.
What worthwhile romance doesn't hurt at least a little bit? What matters
Sweden!
is that she likes us. She's even said as much.
Smitten's back! We have Smitten! Wait, it's the flirting activates Smitten. We embodied Smitten. We summoned Smitten back.
Oh, a new one of us.
Welcome to the party,
I thought
Smitten.
that only happens when we die. Did we die?
Nah.
You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you?
Where are we? Maybe all she needed was a hug. I don't know if I want to hug her when her arms are blades, Anther.
I think we're dead, and that's all we'll ever be. Dead dead, 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 dead.
Broken.
Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead.
By the end of the night, one person is getting impaled. Ayo.
This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here?
Don't question the narrator, it's fine.
This is 4.
No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances. Okay, whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point where it makes us better than her.
Cheated, that's a great idea.
As long as we keep moving.
I've never seen this route before.
We'll win her heart eventually.
Smitten.
Oh, great. So it's going to get even more crowded. Even more deluded voices that think we might stand any kind of chance.
Deluded.
Come on, show me something new.
Okay, so we have the first options again. Show her your dick. It's something new. Do you think this will lead to that? Oh, so in circumcision. Get it chopped off. I love the chat. Understand we'll have a foreskin this day. Okay, we're going to appeal to her authority, puff her up a bit. There's no reason we can't talk this out. Maybe she'll answer. Oi. Oi. Maybe she'll pull out a bigger one. What do you mean by that? What do you mean? It doesn't work, but she kills you again, and again, and again, and again. Your memory blurs as your consciousness leaps from life to life to life, holding only snippets of the conflict that transpires.
Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason.
Opportunist!
She skewers you.
Ah.
Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps.
Is that a third blade, or are you happy to see me? Looked her up and down, and I said, girl, you're looking fine, though she pulled out a penis that was twice the size of mine. I love you guys. You guys are stupid. Well, those blades need a
We just have to hit her harder.
I said to stop her. Harder.
She skewers you.
Oh.
You'll have to be trickier than that.
Yeah, give it to her hard.
Then you skewer yourself.
Wait, commit suicide?
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
Huh, that didn't do much of anything. We're tougher than I thought.
Contrarian!
Just panic. Flee.
Paranoid?
She skewers you.
Oh.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up.
Her blade splits into multiple. Yeah, it's increasing how many times it splits the more times I do this.
Okay, let's go again. She's going to kill this body either way. So stop feeling what it feels.
Voice of the cold.
She skewers you.
Oh.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
See? We're getting better. Okay, yeah. That was a good one.
None of this is working. Think. Think.
Hello, skeptic.
She skewers you.
Oh.
We're getting close to something. Can't you feel it? One last time.
For the mad guys in here, they're all getting penetrated. They're all bums.
You're right. One last time. That's all we need. And then everything goes dark, and you die.
Hey, you can't do that to us. Chapter 4? Mutually assured destruction. Oh, this is one of
Don't
the...
lose your head. We're in a cabin, and we'll take it from here.
I think you cheated. This is one of the routes that got added in the Pristine Cut edition. Hey, just like you, oi. I am not a bum. I mean, not fair for only one to get all the fun. Oh wait, never mind. Several guys is watching one guy getting penetrated. Technically, yeah, no. Wait. Hold up. Who knows that's worse than... That is worse. I don't need an audience. A growing audience on top of that. Don't lose your head, we're in the cabin.
Everything feels like it finally fits, doesn't it? We're up here, which is different, and different is good. And our steel claw is already in our hand.
Yeah, we already have our knife.
Ho-ho! What if we throw it out the window? Contrarian.
I wonder how the personalities see everything. Probably the same way we see it. Like, are they in the circle looking from the outside, or are they all experiencing... I would think they're all experiencing the same point of view. Because they're technically all in our head.
Over my dead body.
Stubborn?
That won't be very hard. We've died a lot. But I can't say I mind anymore.
Broken is broken to the point he's used to death.
Besides, what better way to die so very many times than at the sharp hands of a beautiful woman?
Sven is doing his thing.
I'm sure I can think of a better way to die.
Oh, listen, there isn't a fighter personality.
They're all the same, really. How about we stop thinking about horrible ways to die? I don't want us to accidentally manifest anything. The only thing we're gonna manifest is finally ending up on top. There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is... How about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them.
Okay, I can't tell if I like, smitten or cheated more at this point. Cheated's, quite amusing.
Yeah, leave it to the pros. We'll notch up that win in no time. Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed lover.
Yeah, I can't tell if I like smitten or cheated more. Cheated just wants to get from point A to point B. Smitten wants to look good while doing it.
Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only it's more of a slide. We know.
Everyone's cutting narrator off, this is great. Just like you saying you're not a bum, they're delusional, they'll be a top. Oi! Smitten wants to get from point A into point B. Point B being the princess.
Fine, I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along.
Thank you, narrator.
Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs? Or this room, or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this. Don't care, just want to win. Fine, you make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together. But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that.
I heard the word kill. God damn it. OBS? Okay. You like chocolate, you like raisin. Let's see here. What else do you want? Red velvet? With a side of water? Why do you fix yourself that I'm drinking water now? It went green the moment I drank something. Like... the hell? It just wants me to hydrate. I spilled a bit of water on my face, goddammit. If Mobius a cookie with raisins that look like chocolate chip. That is mean.
I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it?
My brain went down the gutter. And that is chat's fault. Elias is telling you to drink when it goes red.
I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's worth it though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
How's it your guys' fault? Don't worry about it, it just is. Narrator doesn't have a job anymore. She has a gun, doesn't she?
You gonna say what she does? Do you want me to talk now? Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing. Yeah, me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing. Really? Okay then.
Here we go, now.
The princess's skin twists, splitting into red blooms of raw meat as it stretches and tears. And then it erupts.
I don't think that's a gun. That ain't a gun. It's one guy voicing all the male voices. Dude is having on a full-on argument with itself. That is true.
She becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls. All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades. A heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
Oh, it's this route. I've seen an image of this one once. That's how you get here, okay. Understood. Imagine listening in on that recording session. Let's try showing her our gun. I don't know if I want to stick my gun in that. It looks like it would hurt. Unless you're into being stabbed.
Are you ready for what comes next?
Am I?
Holy shit! She's gorgeous.
Absolutely divine.
Karen Smith. This man, you would bang anything, would you? This man, is there something you wouldn't bang? Arsas, don't put your dick in that.
Yes, behold, the perfect woman.
Oh, Stubborn's on board too. Mind you, you have a knife. She has many of blades. Yes, she does.
Do you think we can throw her out the window? That looked painful. How is she still alive? Heart's still beating, that's all she needs. This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up. She doesn't even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it?
Well, raw is not good. That's why you need to put on some protection. And what kind of protection do you need for that? What protect? How? Wrap it up, everyone.
This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing.
I agree, Broken. Just do it already.
We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it.
She didn't give up. I hear the voices. Is this me or it's a bit loud in my head right now? I've suddenly limped out. Empty your mind.
What just happened? It's so quiet.
Let's give him 2.
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
You do not act, and yet through that inaction your body moves on its own. The princess strikes as you approach, but as her blow finishes its arc, you're already somewhere else.
You're incredible.
Of course, it's a blow first. Your weapons clash again and again, you and her entering a rhythm free of thought and free of self. There is only the dance, the ebb and flow, the shifting of the tides back and forth between you. The deeper you fall into your play, the faster your hearts pound, and the faster the momentum volleys between you. An endlessly building crescendo, and then an opening. Your blade strikes free of volition, and hers strikes too. Master yourself and vanquish this sharp foe. Both strikes are lethal. Neither of you will survive, but neither of you fear what's to come. This is a good ending. You do not get to see each other die, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Emery returns. You do so. Silence as you reach towards the glass. It's time for you to see what's in it. You've unraveled. I think they both knew what's to come. Correction, Dima. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. See to the cabin. You're at the cabin. Approach her.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there. Do you know what we'll find out there?
Is that a rhetorical question? Do you know? Do you want to tell me? There's trees and stars. There are people, I think. At least there are supposed to be people. Post-death clarity. Do you think that anything is real out there? Do you think that we're real? Do you have thoughts on this vessel? Do you know what's going to happen when you awaken? When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I call him the narrator, and he wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Have the vessel had one? You have ice cream? What type? What type of ice cream you have? How many more vessels do I need to bring you? Okay. It's not a rhetorical question. Do you know? You want to tell me?
Rhetorical. I am not rhetorical. I have only known these spaces, and I have known flickers of the lives you've brought me. Short and violent and full of passion. But all of those flickers end where the long quiet begins.
Cherry vanilla ice cream? Ooh. I've never tried that combo before.
I'm asking you because I cannot know your mind. Do you know what we'll find out there?
This seems to be the answer to that question. You love that combo? Fair enough. There's trees and stars and there are people, I think. At least there are supposed to be people.
There is a warmth and sadness in me at the thought of people. Fresh tears on a winter's day. They are not like us. They do not last.
So you're calling us gods, basically. Vanilla gods are everything? I don't know about everything. I don't know about that. Do you have thoughts on this vessel?
This one is a single-minded edge. She is cruelty, but she is also joy. She will make for a piercing heart.
Piercing quite literally.
Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
So she doesn't have a purpose beyond just being here, because you had, like, notes for the other ones, at least. Do you think that anything is real out there? Do you think that we're real?
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something. But nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that, nothing can't exist.
That's true. We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something, but nothing cannot exist on its own, and because of that, nothing can't exist. Do you know what's going to happen when you awaken?
If I did, I would already be awake.
Fair enough. How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
1. Whatever you bring me next will be enough, and then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular. A final multitude.
Dima, what the I feel like I'm in danger. What do you mean by that, Dima? What do you mean? Not me? Then which one? Not donkey. but I'm a... But wait. Who are we fucking? Huh? Okay, so we have one more route to go. I am not a plant. The plan has so confused one. God. If this is the last time, is there anything you would like me to bring you?
These gifts are a conversation, and each one shows me the contours of your heart. The only thing I want to see is what you choose for me when the thread is fully drawn.
You send me back, I'm not alone. Oh, stuff about the narrator.
No, their thoughts are quiet. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
Most likely. He does, I don't know why, but I know this for a fact. He does, I don't know what I'm going to do when I find him. He does, and when I find him, you and I are finally going to have answers. He does, and when I find him, I'm going to kill him. He does, but you're going to keep that to yourself. He does, I don't know why, but I know this for a fact.
I am on the cusp of my awakening. Perhaps you are on the cusp of yours.
It's giving us the wait option again. If this is the last stage before your completion, then I'm not going back. I'm just gonna stay here.
You've already tried waiting, but I understand if you need more time. I'll wait with you.
Waiter, there is no waiting forever.
I will see you when you return. What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? Will you place the images if you
Yeah, we've
close
had this
that
dialogue
box?
before.
You'll always...
And let me guess, yeah, the game poses itself again. Because of course it does. Okay, so that doesn't give us anything new if we're at the end. Start her back up. Eventually just wraps around to both of you in empty space. Nice weather we're having. We have a forecast of nothing. How lovely. I mean, I'm in the void right now.
You have returned to me. Though you were gone mere moments, I never left your side.
Attack the end. We've never tried attacking or destroying ourselves. How am I edible? Yes? Yes, question mark?
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
And where's the abrupt end? There it is. Everything goes dark and then you die. Okay. The hope is that we get another 4-part one.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. You're here.
Okay, so we tried murder, we tried saving her, we tried kinda saving her. Okay, thanks for telling me what
Don't
to do.
mention it. It's all part of the job.
First cheated so we can skip ahead. I liked that. I liked that we could.
You make your way up. We're not going to ignore him. The interior of the cabin is almost entirely the blade is your implement.
The question is, since this is the last route, do you guys want to choose what we do? How about you guys do the route? What are we doing? Are we taking the blade or are we just entering? Are we feeling stabby tonight? We enter? Okay, that's one vote for enter. Anyone feeling stabby? Stab? Or about you're the decider. We've been gentle, now time to be rough. Heads. I would assume heads is the first option. It's time to be rough, it seems.
You take the blade from the table.
You've been outvoted, Anther. By a coin.
The door to the basement creaks open. Her voice.
Who's there?
She said, "Don't let it."
Okay, so now what do we do? You option 1, 2, 3, or 4. I think she was rough enough as his last time. We can take the blade and not be rough. Yeah, now we need to be the top. Are you feeling like talking to her? Top desk upright. Clicked the wrong thing there. I can choose number 4 if no one decides.
Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs. She's so coldly focused on the top.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Anyone gotta die? Wait, one moment. I think I can add in a die. My microphone might sound a bit fried because I have my browser open now, but if you ever watched Dog before, time for a 5-minute coding adventure. Looks like custom commands. Add new command. Die. Die roll? Die roll. How many sides of the die do we want? can start with 6. Die roll. Didn't there. Let's see, does this update live? Die roll. There we go. Sarah, how fried is the mic now when I have my browsers open? Not fried? It's alright? Okay, I can live change how many sides the dice has, so this works. Just get all my browsers organized correctly. There we go. Okay, so back from our coding trip, we have 6 options. Who wants to roll the dice? Number 5. We're just here to talk, I say.
Then why did you bring a knife with you? How about you drop it, and then we can chat?
She makes a compelling point. What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Look at her. It's not like she's a threat. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Okay, now we have 2 options. Honestly, we can just coin flip for that one. Do we drop it or do we tighten our grip? Flip a coin, any coin. We've done both so far. Flip a coin, it's on heads. We drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Exactly means Fae.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Has there ever been Tails? It's been Tails before.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess
flip
face
command.
to face.
You're not supposed to have cooldown.
Unarmed.
Coin flip, did you break? That's not right. You're not supposed to have cooldown. It's a head. Wait a minute. Fine. It should have a tails. Is there like a built-in cooldown for this? Or does someone else need to do it? Yeah, user cooldown 0, global cooldown 0. Heh. Okay, you're not supposed to be only heads. It's supposed to be random between heads and tails. The coin loves heads. I swear it's not rigged. See, and they got tails. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, though.
We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
So, hey, you got tails. This is more or less the RNG run. We're just letting fate decide for us. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 options this time. Dice roll random 1 through 9. Update. And that should change the dice now. It's die roll, not dice roll. Gets a 4. Which one's number 4? I'm here because you're supposed to end the world.
Don't just tell her that.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go back to our normal dice. Remember last track, call the software. Die roll. Yeah, number 1. Deflect. What are you going to do if I let you out of here?
The princess hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
I don't think I can answer that question in a way you'd find meaningful. At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
You typed that I didn't actually mean to call for it.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear.
Huh.
But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch no less.
Trust her, no question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who wants to roll the dice this time? I sort of forget number 1. relationship are you coming on to me? How would I get you out of here? What's your name? Number 5. Yeah, okay, you just don't want to talk to her anymore. Understood.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
And now we got 3 options. We've never done this one before. But we've also never done number 1 before after dropping the knife. Die roll. We get a 2. Do we want to is the question. Well, fate's taking the wheel, so...
Oh, you have to be kidding me.
I think RNG just wants to annoy the narrator.
The princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Okay, coin flip time. Don't we all want to annoy the narrator at this point? True. That's so true. Land on tails.
I'll be here.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut.
I mean, the
Someone else here.
narrator's determined to annoy us, so I'm now stuck on tails. Master does the butt. Why do you like 2 so much?
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
It just means 50-50 wins. Okay, so we know yelling doesn't do anything, so we're gonna do this.
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to.
It's a wooden door,
Easier
it is.
for whom? Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they? The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
It'll take a while, but you can just break out. That is true. Okay, so... we've been here before. We've done the saving before. How many people want to see murder? Because we are trying to get a new route. Yeah, it's not an answer. Yeah, it gets you a head pat, but it's not an answer. We have already saved, yes. Now we kill. Murder, I see. Let's do a little stabby stab.
Without hesitation, you bring the blade down. The princess flinches as you strike, and your weapon sinks into her shoulder.
You bastard. If I have to kill you to leave this place, I'll do it.
I thought we had the upper hand, but it's as if she's barely even threatened by us. It's an act. She's unarmed, and there's nothing she can do to hurt you.
Okay, so stabbing her got us called a bastard. That's great.
I'm not so sure. Don't waver now. As you raise your blade to strike again, she kicks out, knocking your legs out from under you. The two of you struggle on the ground. You lash out with the blade, slicing wherever you can. Her fists connect with your body again and again, each blow stronger than the last, shattering bone and rupturing tissue with reckless abandon.
Okay, so that's great.
Forget trying to rescue her. This is about survival now. Give her everything you've got.
They send someone who can't fight? Apparently we can't fight. Slay the princess.
You roll out of her grasp and shakily push yourself back to your feet. Though every inch of you is in pain, the princess probably has it worse. Blood pours out from countless gashes, staining her once pristine dress. She pauses for a moment, catching her breath, staring at you with wild eyes. We can still turn this around.
Can we? Okay, so RNG has led us down this path. I suppose we'll take the wheel from here. Give up, finish the job, run for the stairs and lock her in the basement. Maybe she'll bleed out. Are we feeling like a chicken today? The dice is currently set to 6. One moment. Because the last time we had a choice like this, I believe he did say that we would just give up. We can do that. Actually, should we try just giving up this time around? We romanced her. We saved her. We mutilated her. We fought with her. What if we just get down on our hands and knees and give up? What then?
Are you serious? As the force of her blows overwhelms your body, the blade falls from your trembling hands, clattering uselessly to the cobblestones below. I suppose you just lacked the will to finish the job. The princess, wounded but still alive, stands to face you. She places a confident heel on your chest and pushes you to the ground. Her knee slides to your throat and your windpipe is crushed under weight you didn't think her frame could possibly possess.
She's stepping on us. Is that a win or is that a loss?
Pathetic.
This is the end, isn't it? Everything goes dark, and you die.
After that pathetic. The tower.
You're on a path
Definitely
in the
a win.
woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin, and you're here to slay her. A warning. She will lie. We might as well just
Broken!
pledge ourselves to her and stop pretending we're capable of doing anything in this situation. She probably doesn't even need to try to overpower us.
Okay, so this is Broken's route.
Can we tone down the pessimism just a smidge?
No. I don't think we're gonna be atop this one.
I'm not being a pessimist. I'm just being realistic. You're being annoying. Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her. I cannot stress enough how absolutely catastrophic that would be for everyone, yourself included.
I mean, you got stepped on. Damn, you have too much of an effect on the character. Oi! I'm not a bum.
I agree. If she's wrongfully imprisoned, then we should rescue her, but if he's telling the truth, we shouldn't just hand her the world on a silver platter. Rescue her? Given the stakes of the situation, there isn't really a difference between rescuing her and pledging yourself to her. Either would be terrible.
Fate decided you so.
So please try to ignore both of those knuckleheads and focus on saving the world. Let's not make this harder than it has to be.
And when I took over, I got the bottom end. Oi. I just want to see the God Complex route. Is that so wrong? RNG led me towards the God Complex route. I saw an inn.
If that's what you want, I guess I don't.
I accidentally cut off Broken now.
The interior of the cabin is larger and more grandiose than its humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it to...
Shut up, narrator, for a moment. Why did I cut off Broken? If that's what you want, I guess I don't have a say here.
Why do we feel so small? We don't feel small. We are small.
Broken, don't accept the fact that we're a bottom right now. Don't accept it. Mirror.
You walk up to the
on the
wall
wall.
next to the basement. What are you talking about? You reach forward. We should count ourselves lucky. Some things are better left unseen.
Broken is just like, you for real. Oi! A bottom. No. We're both pessimistic, but not bottom. I'm pretty sure if we want to go God Complex route, we have to enter without taking the knife. Who wants to flip a coin? Too similar? Oi! Good thing you took over the choices God stepped on, like, how pathetic! If I do it again, then I'll accept it. Flip a coin, decide my fate, and I'll control after that point. Game reflected streamer. Last time we took I was gonna say, the last time we took stabby, it ended with me being a bomb. I don't like
this. Take the
this.
blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below.
Incense?
For a moment, you almost feel at ease. Huh. This is actually kind of nice.
Broken's becoming full bottom now.
It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
I hate my first reaction to that. I hate my first reaction to that. Jeez. My brain supplied me with mommy? Sorry. God damn it.
You weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time. We need to get down there.
Not even okay.
She wants us to see her. We need to see her. Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago, you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there. It doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess.
Broken has submitted already.
Making your way down the spiral staircase is
They
a
weren't in the
time-consuming
first
and
place.
exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond. The princess towers over you, almost glowing in the weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall.
Hello, ma'am.
The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants.
Hello, ma'am.
You brought that knife again, even though you know it's useless. Such charming audacity. Drop it.
Yes, ma'am.
The blade slips from your fingers and clatters uselessly to the floor. We didn't have to do that. And yet you did. She's so much more than us. You wouldn't understand what it feels like to be in her presence.
Shut. Shut.
Oh, I understand what's going on, and you'd better snap yourself out of it.
Kneel.
Same CEO says earlier.
On her command, you fall to the floor, knees painfully connecting with hard stone.
The narrator knows how much of a bomb you are.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk? The last time we met, you told me I was destined to end the world. That thought wrapped itself around my heart. It has pulled at me since the moment I squeezed the life out of your broken lungs.
Gee, fucking gee.
I could feel its fundamental truth awaken me. The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new, and the world as it is now is overdue for alterations. It's time for me to seize my destiny, and you, little bird, will help me seize it.
Well, that gives away the game, doesn't it? It does. But why did she say the last time we met? That's not right. That can't be right. She's right. We've been here before.
And we've died here before. Pitifully. We might as well do what she asks of us and help her. She is inevitable.
I think about VTuber models can see when your mouth is agape. I don't know what you're talking about. My mouth has been shut.
He's being melodramatic, but the point stands. What are we even supposed to do to stop her? Well, I'll be damned. That's not good. Okay. First things first, you're going to have to stuff those pessimistic thoughts someplace far, far away and commit yourself to what needs to be done. The stakes of the situation should be perfectly clear to everyone now. And if you're going to save the world, you have to have faith that you can pull this off. You can't win a battle that you've already lost in your mind.
We didn't lose anything. We're choosing this. What would you have me do? What do you have planned? Just because you're supposed to end the world doesn't mean you actually have to do it. You can be whatever you want to be. I have questions for you before I decide to do anything. What happened to you after I died? I'm not going to help you end the world. Don't care if something new comes after. Just can't let you do that. I'm yours to command. Pledge yourself to her. Okay, I'm not that down bad. I'm not that down bad for her. We all know the one you want? No, you don't. Shut. I actually want to question this. What would you have me do? What do you have planned?
All you have to do is break these chains and set me free.
If you're so powerful, can't you just break the chains yourself? That is a good question, actually.
Don't be rude. Of course she can.
Broken.
It's not rude to question someone who's apparently trying to end the world. That's exactly why it's rude. We should know our place.
I can, easily. But that isn't what I want to do. The story of a terrible and bountiful god unbounded of her own will is no story at all. It's not worthy of everything I am, or everything I'm bound to become. It isn't even worthy of what I was. The destruction in Genesis that's to follow in my wake is deserving of a song that can echo for eternity. The song of you, being so struck by my glory, so overwhelmed by what I am, that you feel you must deliver me into the world. And from your act of utter devotion and submission springs a new dawn, a better dawn. Submit now, submit later. It makes no difference. Because in the end, no matter how vainly you struggle against me, my will triumphs over yours.
Okay. Just because you're supposed to... Okay, we're not... Actually, do we do... Just because you're supposed to end the world doesn't mean you actually have to do it. You can be whatever you want to be.
This isn't about desire. This is about what I am. And I have little interest in discussing destiny with one that cannot see the divine truth that shines in my heart.
I have questions for you before I decide to do anything. What happened to you after I died? What happened to you after I died?
Know the limits of your privilege, little bird.
Okay.
There's an empty place at my side for you to fill, if you'll have it. But it is not a place for an equal. It is a place for something worthy to be kept. A priest, perhaps, or a pet.
Oh shit. Oh shit. I think... Choices are to you, not coins. From yours to command, pledge yourself to her.
Your will was so easily broken. Am I that magnificent?
My will was never broken.
All you need to do now is break my chains.
If this is what you want, then I guess there's not much else for me to say. No, You can't just give in to her, not when the stakes are so high, not when you're so close. I won't let you do this.
How's the narrator gonna fix this is my question.
There's still something in the way. A greasy film inside of you where it doesn't belong, trying to conceal you from me.
Bomb at heart shot.
Is that a person? No, it used to be a person. It's something different now. An echo.
We're getting narrator lore?
Is she talking about you?
Also the shadow figure.
That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one, aren't you? A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
No. What are you talking about?
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
Hold up. Were you screaming in pain or did you just goon? That sounds like a nut. Hold up. Congrats, we went the degradation route. Degradation, not degradation. Degradation. Why not both?
Rise, my little bird.
Without hesitation, you're brought to your feet.
Oh damn. He got mine broken.
Break my chains.
And how are we supposed to do that? All we have is a blade.
All you need to do is believe it's been done.
She mind broke the narrator. What if I don't believe what happens then? I have to. It's over. I'm sorry. Break her chains. If narrator gets mind broken, does that mean you got mind broken? I still have choices. What if I don't believe? What? I mean, we already pledged ourselves to her. Break her chains.
Her chains shatter, and the cuff falls from her wrist. She is loose, and the end is upon us.
What a good disciple you are. Come, it's time for us to leave.
Take her hand. Pledge your loyalty to your better. But you do not take her hand, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I know there's a longer route for that version of her. We're gonna try to get that next time. When we're exploring the different routes.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it. I don't want to look at us.
Broken.
Okay. A mercy.
You approach the mirror, gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave. But you need to see what's in it. Surely not back to back. You are nothing at all. Oh, that's great. We see something. But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze and then you see it. A figure. Faint and veiled in shadow. Just beyond the reflection. Are you me?
I think you know what I am.
A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. Our cursor! Is that the narrator? Then another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. So you're the narrator. I was wondering if I'd ever get to see you.
The narrator, yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all, an objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
Okay, so she mind broke him and we physically broke him. Yay. Looks like we have a limited amount of dialogue choices that we can choose. What are you? Are you something like me?
Oh, I'm nothing like you. I'm an echo. Likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
In one of my lives, you doubted yourself. You thought that all this was wrong. That one was the wife route.
Oh, did I? That means nothing in the grand scheme of things. This construct you're in contains every possible world at once. The fact that you managed to find one reality among trillions where I was delusional proves nothing.
Delusional? Others like you've said something like that before. Has every narrator really been different?
Of course. That is by both necessity and design. This construct you're in exists in many places at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both your consciousness and hers into another world. But you'll be awake soon. And then it won't be able to work like that anymore.
Do you have anything to say for yourself for all this hubris?
I do. The people out there are real. No matter what you do to them, no matter what you enable, I want you to remember that.
For everything you've done to us, do you think anyone deserves to live? I have so many questions for you. Does it hurt when pieces of you break off like that? Sorry, I don't want to destroy you. Will it help if I look away or stop asking questions? That itself is a question. Every time I ask you something, it's like a piece of you breaks. Are you a part of me, or are you something else? So you do know about the looping. So many of the times I met you, you denied it even being a possibility. Why did you lie to me? If you made me, then what am I? Wasn't supposed to see all this, was I? What is the princess? Did you make her, too? People out there beyond the walls of the construct, do they know about this? Do they know what you want me to do to them? What is my true identity? Or just destroy them here? Does it hurt when pieces of you break off like that?
It doesn't hurt. I don't feel pain. Not physically.
Are you a part of me or are you something else?
No, I'm not a part of you. But that's all a matter of perspective, isn't it? From one vantage point, I must seem wholly foreign, but from another, well, all the versions of me that have existed have collectively heard your every thought and driven your every action. If that isn't being part of you, then what is?
What is the princess? Did you make her too?
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can. So I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you. This isn't the end just yet. You can still destroy her and save everyone. You were made to do this single task, and you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
Why would you want me to destroy the concept of transformation?
Because among other things, she is death itself. To rid the world of suffering, to save untold trillions from being lost forever to the cosmic wind, she must be destroyed.
If I destroy her, how is that existence any better than death, or even different from death at all? Honestly, it feels worse.
When I broke the cycle, I made sure that the tear was rough. You carry a part of what should be her, and she carries a part of what should be you. Things won't be as they are now, but they won't be nothing either. Besides, anything is better than oblivion. In the end, nobody wants to leave.
Run out of questions. Death of the author. I think you're out of time. I'm not going to slay her, and I want you to know that before you die for good. Rest easy, I'm going to destroy her. Lie. Rest easy, I'm going to destroy her. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. I still have to see what she thinks about all this. Say nothing and watch him end. I haven't decided yet.
I've said my piece, and my time is up. It's like I said, I'm just an echo, and echoes always fade away. You know what you have to do.
As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with newfound clarity. All of this is you. You are the long quiet, a vast and nascent god, and it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Proceed to the cabin one last time. Bring the tower to her. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find. You're sure about that? Hello, ma'am.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me. It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
Miss you too. Do you know about the echo? Did you hear our conversation? I'm the long quiet, but I don't really know what that means. What happens now? I miss you too. She unfurls an endless cascade of smiles in response, and then patiently waits for you to continue. It's a reminder, this is a love story. We are still trying to riz her. Do not forget the objective. The last impression you left was being a bot boy. I'm the long quiet, but I don't really know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
Do you know about the echo? Did you hear our conversation?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
This entity says that she learns about all things from the player's heart. You really open up, Phantom. Oi. What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it?
Are you also calling me a bot right now? Ma'am! Even she's about to call you it.
When the echoes spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
There's so many swords we've left unfinished. Can we really just leave? Also, this weird orgy thing is going. We're ignoring the amount of bodies here. We're ignoring that. Don't you have a say in all this? Why is this all falling to me? Let's talk this through. I still have so many questions and I need answers before I can make a choice. I didn't realize I was muted for a moment. Happy you're learning more about yourself during this experience, though. Pasta for a minute is focus of the amount of watch. Hush. That was the last thing I read. I don't remember what the last thing I read was with the mic open. I think it's time for us to leave this place, but I don't know how to leave or where to go. Say the princess, there has to be another way. This can't come down to me either destroying you or letting it out. I won't do it. Something about the orgy. You're the one who brought up the orgy, right? If you're always going to become this, then what was the point of me doing anything? Did it even matter what roads I walked, if all of them would lead to this moment?
If you're saying that, it's because you don't yet understand. But we cannot use words alone to grasp at things that words cannot express. And you cannot rationalize with logic that which defies it. Violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it.
I did not. I did not wish for. Okay.
You are nothing. A black hole of self-loathing fed by the matter of your restless thoughts. A dog blind to its leash. But there is no light without the dark.
Okay then. Ma'am. How dare you? Is all the same princess as self-obsessed? Yeah. She really did double down on that. Of course, the first one that she brings out is the last one that we saw.
When I proclaimed my godhood and offered you a place at my side, you gladly became the instrument of my new creation.
I'm gonna drink some water. I am not a plant.
Only with both of us is there a future to look towards. It is hope that carves meaning into being.
Probably you should hydrate because you're thirsting. I am not thirsting right now. Address this vessel's statement directly. Appeal to your shared humanity. You speak about life and death and change and stagnation, but this isn't what any of this has been about. Reject her authority. You've been nothing but lecture me since the minute I got here. Argue independence. You act as though the world can't exist without you, but I existed without you. Reject her perspective. I won't engage with violence. Remain silent. Only with both of us is there a future to look towards. It is hope that carves meaning into being. You act as though the world can't exist without you, but I existed without you.
Have you? Or is what you think of as independence merely an illusion? Without me, you can have no contrast. And without contrast, you have no shape.
A boundless torrent of blades cut you from boundless angles. You are a body. You are gory ribbons. You are a body again. And you feel all of it. On it goes until your bodies are not your thoughts, are not you. Alive, dead, alive, dead, alive, dead, then alive and dead, and alive and dead, all at once.
You learn to put yourself away, and in your stillness you rose above me. You died countless steely deaths, and you lived countless short lives. And yet it is all so far behind you. I pushed you to a greatness you never would have reached without me.
This one's red. I did rise far above you, and I am far above you still. I will destroy you now as I destroyed you then. Address this vessel statement directly. What are the woods then? What is the cabin? What is the time we spent apart if not me existing as myself? Okay, so if we go down our route, we can continue it. I get there is no need for us to fight. I'll leave with you, I just don't know how. Stop the fight and surrender early. Address this vessel statement directly. If you hadn't snatched that body away, we would have killed each other. We're self-destructive. Felt so good to finally win, even if it was going to cost me my life. Even if the journey was agony, the end gave the struggle meaning.
And even then, what we saw was not an ending. When I thought I had reached an unconquerable peak, you showed me how much further I could still climb.
My masses mob you. There is no beginning to them, and there is no end. And there is no end. There is only the flood of bodies. There is only the flood of bodies. In every moment you hold every possible sensation at once. And then you hold them all again. Sensation at once. And then you hold them all again. But in the end, you reflected it back at me. For a brief moment, both of us were everything. We can be everything again. We can weave a beautiful and endless song.
It's not every version of us across every reality, and not every reality had you drawing breath. Even then, I went on, the world doesn't need you. To be everything at once is the same as being nothing at all. Why would either of us want that? To contain everything is to contain every evil alongside every good. Can we not shed the confines of ourselves and create? Couldn't understand you then, but I think I understand you now. You seemed in pain. I'm sorry for what I did to you, but it was the only thing I could do. All versions of you that could have approached the deity, the bomb route is the one that did. To be everything at once is the same as being nothing at all. Why would either of us want that?
Here is where words fail us. So long as we both exist, we will always be distinct. The only thing to fear is a reality without me. To question everything is to deny the truth in front of you. To live alone within the caverns of your mind is to trap yourself in them forever.
Yeah, the lover, the fighter, etc.
But you found me, and we chose to trust each other for no reason than the sake of believing in something that wasn't us. Shared skepticism blossomed into freedom, but we needed to walk a path together to bloom. Would you stop our journey now that you've seen its beginning? What of those in the worlds beyond? Would you erase their paths to stop them from going astray?
I like how she's peeking at me from there. The path is just a metaphor. I want to protect them. I don't want to keep anyone still. What does the path matter if it always ends? Would you stop our journey now that you've seen its beginning? What are those in the worlds beyond? Would you erase their past to stop them from going astray? You speak about life and death and change and stagnation, but that isn't what any of this has been about.
Oh, is it not? Perhaps you can enlighten me. A picture of a life, and a picture of a life, and a picture of a life. How deep must repetition still our movements, until even the air we breathe is stale? You doused the flames of false devotion, and in my despair, you lifted my chin, and the two of us danced beneath the stars. But the stars can't be seen unless the flames go out and the walls come crashing down. Can you not do for all things what you did for us?
Okay, now she's rizzing me, damn. Wife, how dare you? This has always just been about us, two people forced to hurt each other again and again and again. But we don't have to hurt each other anymore. I was so glad to dance with you. That was a mockery of a life we shared. What we shared there was agony, but it doesn't have to be like that. We can find a way to make things better. I never want to hold the world still, but is suffering the only alternative? Oh, so she folded hay. Not yet. Never want to hold the world still, it needs you. The only reason we weren't happy was because we couldn't forget. There's a version of that world worth living in. I'm so glad to dance with you.
And dance with me again, and we'll never have to stop.
As the clash between you abates, you begin to shake, your will rapidly dissolving.
Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't.
Strangest couples therapy.
There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
The will dissolving. I am not submitting. It's easy to believe in the things you believe in when you get to sit above it all. What do you think happens if we leave here? Okay, I'm ready to go, but how do we leave? Never want to fight you, but how do we leave? I can't let that happen. I can't let everything die. I was told there was enough of you and me to preserve meaning in existence. I'm going to trust that's true. I have to fight for a better world. I'm sorry. You're cruelty itself. I cannot let you exist. I don't know what the answer is, but there has to be something else. It can't be this. I won't kill you, but I won't let you free. You've done everything you can to make me understand your perspective, but you keep dismissing mine. If you think you can change me, then I must be able to change you.
What I offer you is not perspective. It is truth.
Whatever you're trying to do right now, you don't have to do it alone.
Hero! I have no idea how good it is to hear you.
It's good to be here. She's too many things all at once out here. If you want to get through to her, you need some way to get through all of that divine confidence.
Sending multiple personalities against me, it's a sandwich.
There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
It's time to resume our dance.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
I can do this out here on my own. Say nothing? No, I'm ready. Hero coming in for clutch. I'm ready, Hero.
Then let's go.
It's a cabin.
And here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that, isn't it?
I'm gonna ignore what's outside the windows.
Do you need me to describe things?
I like that, for old time's sake.
Yeah, of course. The interior of the cabin is, well, it's a cabin, yeah? There isn't much here, just a table and a knife and a door. And some windows. There's no mirror, either. I think you broke it. And I know you're still trying to find some middle ground, but if things go south, we're going to need that blade.
Remember the cabin looked like it was from Courage the Cowardly Dog? Not familiar with that. Is it just you and me? Did anyone else make it to the cabin?
It's just us. I think the rest of them are still out there, jumbled up in the rest of her.
Smitten's, probably willingly jumbled up in that. Is the narrator really gone?
Yeah, it's dead silent in here. Whatever it was that was left of him, I don't think it could handle you waking up to godhood. Pretty sure he got obliterated.
Smith is sandwiched in. Don't actually know how to feel about him being gone. Good riddance. It's funny after everything he put us through. I'm kind of sad to see him go.
Yeah, it's complicated. He put us through hell, but he's been part of us since the very beginning, hasn't he?
Knife or no knife is the question.
That's probably for the best. It's always seemed to give us more options than not. The stairs. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
The first time we heard her voice, we didn't have a knife.
I don't know what you want for us.
She sounded just like that. Timid and gentle. Only she didn't know us. And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
What's that knife for? Have you changed your mind? Are you going to kill me? What if we just talk for a bit? Maybe we can figure this out.
Oh, she's scared now. We'll sit with her. Sarah, I don't want to be a god. Are you the same as you are out there? I don't want to hurt anyone. There has to be a way out of this. What are we going to do? I don't want to have to slay you, but I don't know what other options there are. Sorry, slay the princess or slay the princess. Are you the same as you are out there?
I don't feel the same. I feel smaller.
I don't want to be a god.
I don't think I want that either.
Her responses are very short. That's interesting. I don't want to hurt anyone. There has to be a way out of this.
I don't think there's a way out, but maybe there doesn't have to be an ending. I'm able to do the things you believe me to be able to do. So make me put it all back. Help me fix the Echo's construct and make us both forget. Help me send us back to the beginning, before we woke up, before either of us saw the truth.
Can she really do that? Are you sure that's what you want?
You're reasoning to do anything to help them, the people out there. If you continue to exist, then don't they continue to die and suffer? I don't want to forget you. We're going to find ourselves back here eventually. We're talking about this right now. How do we know we haven't done this before? This isn't fair. I want to be here with you. I don't want to be alone again. Is there any other way? I want it all back. I don't want this. And I don't want to kill you. Is it too late to go back to being a god? Okay, then let's do it. I believe in us. I'm sorry, but I can't do that. I don't want to forget you.
I don't want to forget you either. But unless we do this, you'll have to choose, right now, between me and everyone else.
If we're talking about this right now, how do we know we haven't done this before?
Maybe we have done all of this before. Maybe we're supposed to do this forever.
They know that things won't end worse. What if when I make my way back here, I'm different and I hurt you? What if I kill you? What if I let you bring about the end of everything?
None of that will happen, because you'll still be you, and I'll still be me.
This isn't fair. I want to be here with you. I don't want to be alone again.
But you won't be alone for long. I'll be right here, waiting for you.
But how do you know that? You'd have to decide to do this every single time, forever. Eventually something is going to be different.
I know because it doesn't matter how many times we've hurt each other. I've never stopped caring about you. And if you feel the same, then everything is going to be okay.
Is there any other way?
I think you brought that knife down here for a reason. It has to be a part of how this ends.
We're going to find ourselves back here eventually.
And when we do, we'll make the same choice. We'll choose to forget, and we'll reset everything, again.
Would resetting it do anything to help them, the people out there? If we continue to exist, then don't they continue to die and suffer?
If you can believe this helps them, then it will help them, right?
I don't like the endless looping option is the issue. Nor do I want to kill her. Take it all back, I don't want this, and I don't want to kill you. Is it too late to go back to being a god? That's also a bad option.
It feels like it is. You wouldn't have come here if you were just going to go back.
Where's the last place I served? Okay. We're gonna do the knifeless route after this, see what happens. I'm sorry, but I can't do that.
I'm sorry, too. So this is what it feels like to actually die. I think this is for the best. I don't know what the world would be like without me. But it can't be that bad if it still has you in it.
Okay, that one hurt. That line hurt.
I've always loved you. Don't forget me.
You blink, and the princess is gone. All you have left of her is a small, melancholic weight that sits at the borders of your heart. The tear was rough. You carry a part of what should be her, and she carried a part of what should be you. Things won't be now as they were then, but they aren't nothing either.
She's gone. And I don't think she's coming back.
No, she's not. A small part of her is with us.
Is that a metaphor, or are you being literal? It doesn't matter, we don't need to linger down here anymore. Let's get going.
Leave the cabin. You leave the basement behind. Then the stairs. And then you leave the cabin itself.
It's quiet here.
The path in the woods outside are an empty canvas, but there is even more to see beyond this place. The fruits of your labor. World free from death. Set yourself free. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation. You feel sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here is you. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, but twisted and crippled, and bound in agonizing tension to a finite plane. You can feel the glass of the construct pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it. But it does not yield.
He's gone. She's gone. No one is left to trap us here but us.
Open your heart and bear witness to your new kingdom. All at once, the unyielding tension gives way. And then the shattering. You're free, and before you lies the endless expanse of absolute reality. A new absolute reality. One forged by your will and by a long and arduous cycle of bloodshed that has stained your hands countless times over. But there will be no more bloodshed in this new world.
It's finally over, isn't it? But all of us are still here.
Broken.
I knew we'd finally see it through. All it takes to be a winner is grit and determination.
Stubborn.
We really did win, didn't we?
Cheated.
We're the house now. We get to make the rules.
This is nice. No more hunting. No more running. Just us. And whatever's out there.
Absolute reality. Who would have thought there was really a world outside of us? And who would have thought we'd actually wind up siding with him?
The whispering, and the coercion, and the bickering. Everything horrible about being alive has stopped. I could get used to this.
Where's the one who knew how to cheat from the start?
That wasn't very hard at all. Speak for yourself.
Where's Smitten?
Well, boys, how does it feel? We're not just on top of the pecking order, we are the pecking order now. I hope this was all worth it, because I'm personally inconsolable.
Oh, there's Sven.
Lucky for us, you have forever to get over it. Time mends a lot of things. You'll get better.
Hear, hear, to our vanquished foe.
It's good to be back. Now we just have to
Contrarian.
figure out what to do with ourselves. Forever. No problem. We can do that, yeah? Yeah. We can do that.
Slay the princess. Sven gonna be healing for all eternity. Okay, let's speed through this. I do want to see what. Finish the 4-star for the first time. You also unlock the gallery. You can access it from the main in-game. Happy hunting. Return to main menu. We have a continue option. Okay, let's first go back here. So if we take the knife, we are locked into killing her. There is no other option. Either that or looping forever. If we
No
don't
blade
take
it
it.
is. I'm not sure what we'll be able to do without it, but your judgment has gotten us this far. The
Because...
stairs. Do you remember the first time we were here?
Yes, hero.
The first time we heard her voice.
Because here's the thing with that ending. That is a world without change. It's a world without pain, but at the same time, if you don't have pain, you don't have happiness. Because if you've never suffered, you don't know what it's like without suffering.
I don't know what you want for us.
She sounded just like that. And down we go.
Actually, from
We
here it
shouldn't keep her waiting.
changes.
There you are. You look just like you did when we first met. Let's talk for a bit. Maybe we can figure this out.
So she's not scared anymore. And what we can say is completely different. So good to finally see you again.
Yeah, I missed you so much. Not that we've ever really been apart, but still. It feels like it's been so long. Like this is some sort of a big reunion.
This feels like it's the romancing route. So I chose the murder route. That's good to know. I'm sorry for all the times I've hurt you.
You are so sweet, but the first time we met, you tried to rescue me, and I stabbed you like 50 times in the chest. And you know how bad of a job I did. You were the one getting stabbed.
Oh, they actually referenced that I did the wife route first. Can you survive another direct attack like the one last she hit you with before dying? I'm hoping we don't have to do one of those again.
I mean, yes, you were possessed by that freaky voice living in your head, but I also could have maybe tried doing anything else before deciding to kill you. Anyways, I'm also sorry.
This really is a weird couples therapy.
We both let things get a little out of hand. But we don't have to let that stop us from being who we want to be.
You know, when she puts it like that...
This one seems like it's gonna hit hard. It's the more emotional of the two. So I'm bracing myself internally. I don't think I want to be a god.
Me neither. It's so big.
Water.
It's so much responsibility. And at the end of the day, it just feels like waking up in another basement. It's something we never asked for, trapping us somewhere we never wanted to be.
Are you the same as you are out there? It's the same question, but probably a different answer.
I am she as much as she is me. And all of us are both everything and also not everything.
Is how she would have replied.
I had you there for a second, didn't I? I think I'm different from her, and I'm happy I'm different. I think being her would mean I'd lose a lot of myself along the way. I think I'd have to lose the parts of you that matter to me.
Which princess are you? You look like you did the first time we met. Is this the real you?
I'm the princess, the one you've been spending all this time with. I know I've changed a few times, but so have you. And you're still real to me.
So now that we're here at the end of everything, can you finally tell me your name, if you have one?
I don't have one, and I think I like it better that way. But you can call me Princess, if you want. You know, you never told me your name.
I don't think I have one either.
Then I guess I'll call you Quiet.
Great.
Not hero? Oh well, quiet will do. That's always been us, hasn't it?
What do you think of her? What she wanted us to be?
I don't know. I don't think it's
Should've
fair to
called
judge
me a
her.
boss.
It must be so lonely, thinking that she's everything that matters in the world. Thinking that she's the only one with all the answers.
I never thought about it like that. That does sound lonely, doesn't it?
None of this was ever really fair for either of us, was it?
I don't know. We made it to the other side. And we found each other. I think that means all of the bad was worth it.
What if we just leave?
Can we actually do that? What would that even mean? Where would we go?
Take her hand in yours. I've always wanted to leave with you, but I didn't like being a god. I just want to walk through that cabin door as we are. Just you and me. Okay, now we're getting the Riz options. Not knowing what it means is why I want it. You knew everything out there, but we don't know this. I want to know something new. Doesn't matter what it means, what matters is that we're leaving together. That's all I want. I don't know where we go, but as long as it's not here, and as long as I'm with you, that's all I want. Okay, first of all, take her hand in mine. Because we can. There. Doesn't matter what it means, what matters is that we're leaving together, that's all I want. There's no need for words, leave with her. We gotta say something. I don't know where we go, but as long as it's not here, and as long as I'm with you, that's all I want.
I want that too.
I think I'm gonna stay right here. Whatever you're doing right now, wherever you're going, it feels like it's for just the two of you.
Thanks for
Don't
everything.
mention it. Thanks for making all the hard choices along the way.
Hero stuck third wheeling. I think Hero wants out. Leave with the princess. Hands clasped together, you and the princess leave the basement behind for the last time. We actually have stars outside. Wait, so he is a third-person entity in this case. Yes. As quiet as you ascend, a comfortable silence filling a space that used to be flooded with violence and words and noisy thoughts. They aren't watching POV. The hero apparently can detach himself from the watching POV. Apparently. But there is an energy in the silence, an electricity, the anticipation of the unknown. At the top of the stairs, the princess stalls, eyes fixed on the cabin door. You feel her hand tremble in yours. She's English. Let me try that again. You feel her hand tremble in yours. She's unsure of herself for the first time in her long and short existence. She has no part to play anymore, and she knows this. Yes, she still is. Now it's not the time to get tongue-tied. And then she crosses the room to the door outside, pulling you excitedly with her.
Come on, Princess. It's just a door. Sorry, I'm just a little nervous. This is really it. Whatever happens next will be completely new.
I love you.
I love you too.
We are rizzing her. We are rizzing her. Whatever it is, you'll face it together was the achievement. I like that a lot more than the other ending we got. That feels like the proper ending. Title change, Lay the Prince. Yeah, the S kind of fell off the title, you know. I'm just following what the game tells me to do. So, it told us that we can see all the routes in terms of the giant ass tree that fell down because they settled down. Here's a track order for a special playlist just for you. If you'd like to take a screenshot, you can hide the UI by hitting H. Okay, so we have a reset button. Memories. So this is the amount of endings we are missing. How lovely. Oh, there's also, like, the CG. Okay, so all of them have... This one we've seen all of it. This is if we chose the other options. There's a lot to see in this game. Crazy all those endings, and you got the one for being shot. I realized that I got the bottom route, and apparently there was more to that route if I didn't choose that. Happily ever after, the damsel, the prisoner, the stranger, the razor, the tower. Beginnings and endings. He still chose it. Shot. Meet your equal in combat, so this is like hints for how to get it. Triple down. Slayer without a moment's hesitation. Lock your fears away. Fall to a feral captive. Betray her before she can betray you. You need more space. The narrow cave is no place to fight, and it's no place to stay forever. Angels and demons are cut from the same cloth, and it's best not to deny a proud being. One might resist the divine, but it's very hard to kill a god. There is no shame in failing. Sometimes when you cut something out of you, a piece of you leaves with it. Kill your worst dreams, or be killed by the ghosts of your past. Betray her before she betrays you. Among Us. Better to linger with your nightmares than to let them run wild. There are other ways to die to nature than to let it swallow you whole. Become one with the... Excuse me? Become one with the princess, in a very literal sense. May involve, but does not necessitate, being eaten. What the hell do you mean by that? What does that mean? Become one with her. Sometimes the only way to break a vicious cycle is to put your heart on the line. When you've seen the worst sights on the prison of the world can offer, you can always choose to walk away empty-handed. Bet someone will want the princess to eat them out. God damn it. So, boar fetish rat? I suppose it is. There are many reasons spirits may linger, the flames of passion, the flood of words left unspoken. Just okay, continues that. Okay, so there are a lot more to see. But that was the first playthrough and we saw those routes. I'm really curious what the hell this means. Because, personally speaking, I've seen most of the routes from the base game. I have not seen the routes from the Pristine Cut expansion. So I don't know what the hell this means. We'll probably be coming back to this game at a later date to figure that out. We're also gonna have like a shit ton of save files because of it to go back and forth on. Let's see, let's go over here. There is a person who has made a giant chart for how many routes there are. Let's see if I can find it so I can show it to you guys. You curious how much corn this game has? And how much gore? Oh dear lord. So my browser decided to freeze on me. Okay. Let's see if I can get it to behave. Opera. Opera, why are you frozen? Initial bet triple digits does not including AI. Roll 34, where are you? That's a task manager, where are you? Oh dear lord. Opera is freaking out, right? This is what you see when you have a a virus type thing, but it's not a virus. Opera's just having a heart attack. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let me see if I can get a screenshot of what's happening. Opera, please, let me free. Mobius isn't dying, it's something else that's dying. What is happening here? I may need someone to send a tactical sniper and a few other things. What is happening? End task. End task. I'm free. Don't challenge Obius, it would one up. Okay, just imagine, I'll describe it. Just imagine, like, you open your browser, you have a bunch of tabs, none of them are loading, and when you try closing them, like, a pop-up window shows up, and the only thing it says is confirm close. It's completely white otherwise, and the X button does not work. And, like, multiple of those pop up across your screens in different positions. It's like you get the Windows error videos that you see on YouTube, but you're experiencing it live. How many reference tabs you had open? How many did I have open in Opera? Let me see. I think my microphone probably fried itself for a few seconds there. How many porn tabs? None. I don't have any porn tabs open. Oh, it's doing it all over again. How fabulous. Okay, Opera just doesn't want to work right now. Where's Task Manager? I just wanted to show you guys the tree routing in this game. Mayhaps search something up on Rule 34, but Opera is having a fit. How lovely. Let me try Google. Google behave. Too many deaths? Opera took a page from OBS. Yeah, Opera's being a little funny right now. I'm gonna see if, like, closing OBS later is gonna fix that. Probably not. Let's see, it should be this image. Open that. Is this for the Pristine cut? Okay, let's go back here for a moment. And, so, decision trees. Basically, all of these are, like, the chapter titles that it can be led to. Mainly, like, this row is all chapter titles. These are decisions, then these are, like, more chapter titles, then more decisions. So, like, we have chapter 1, the hero and the princess. That depending on what choice we make in the cabin, and, like, what choice we make afterwards, we get the chapter 2 titles that are connected to that. And then from there we get the chapter 3s, then there are 2 chapter 4s. We got one of them somehow. The empty cup. The hell does that mean? Gain every voice. Okay. We'll look at that later, but this exists. This giant ass tree exists. Now, Opera, are you gonna behave? You know what? I'm not gonna try that. I don't need Opera taking down everything else with it right now. So yeah, that was Slay the Princess for like a one-time playthrough. We ended up getting the wife route, we got the chop her head off route, we got the abomination route, we got endless fighting route, and I somehow ended up with the bottom route at the end. I will be going through every single route later on as well for like an in-depth dive in. I think for today that's all we're gonna do though. True bottom shot, Dima. The true plant puff route shot. You guys hush. Tomorrow it's either gonna be Amori or something else. Most likely Amori, like 90% Amori. Didn't even need fate or... I am a switch, I am not a bottom. Hush. Then... I still need to finish the Melly shape. I've been a bit lazy with the hair. I finished everything else besides the hair highlighting. Dima, hush. Hydrate or Darter still has 7 minutes, so I'm free from that. I need to get something to eat. I'm hungry right now. Opera, if you would cooperate with me, I would like to see if anyone else is live right now, but probably not. Biscuits sound good. So, I may or may not have lost my mind a slight bit. I made Biscuit's skill cut out one of my backgrounds, so you'll be able to see that the next time I play Nika. You'll see what that looks like. It's very funny on it, like oddly enough. Are any big goods, to be honest? I have a few. I have a few here. Oh no? Yes, we have a Biscuit background in Nika that's waiting for us next time. That reminds me. I'm gonna end up stalling myself into another Hydra at this point. Nika had a few announcements for the next banner. So the next event that they're doing is a continuation of the Phantom Thieves thing that they did, which is honestly just a huge ass reference to Persona 5. They announced an SSR Delta in like a ninja outfit. Probably gonna go over that when we're doing a Nika relevant thing. Massive Obvious, Nika Lang, and Biscuit is gonna be burned into the PC. It's like it's gonna be stuck on Biscuit the entire stream. I don't need that. I don't need that in my life. Let me try it one more time. Opera, are you gonna have a heart attack again? I don't have that many tabs open, I think. Okay, end task. Yeah, still not working. Only apron Velvet incoming the true god pull. Hey, if Velvet only has an apron, I am pulling for that. Full temple of biscuits. I hope you get that, Dima. I also wanted to try and limit opera usage in its settings. Yeah, I usually do that, and I did see how many tabs I had open as I was closing it in Task Manager. It is only 47. It's only 47. A good section of that is for Twitch-related stuff that I'm too lazy to close and go back on. Right here. Yeah, I think I will end it here for now. My browser isn't working, so I don't know who's live to write either, so we're just gonna TetraDB based. This is why you separate by window. It is separated by window. I have 5 to 6 different windows, and I can close all of them or separately. Yeah, I'm gonna figure out what the hell's happening with Opera after I end. So, as usual, hopefully you have a good morning, afternoon, or evening. Wherever you are. You tried stalling, you can't stall for 3 more minutes. OBS, do not dare. Take care of yourselves. Hopefully everyone has a good day. Or night. I'll be back tomorrow at the usual time. She killed the... Or I might stop. And just redeem it off. See? Oh, you guys are lovely. Anyways, until next time. Bye-bye.